Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the official documentary of the Conor versus um Adam 1v1 with Ethan here as well. Unfortunately for me, I don't know how to use the spectate feature. There we go. Learning on the job, obviously. Oh, okay, and we're gonna have, I don't know who this player is. We're gonna have them finding the drone there. We can see the bands at the top, Zero and Mute. We're looking at the Azami player, which seems to be Adam. We'll watch defender's side the whole way through because I do not know how to switch to attacker side. We can try. We can try. Oh, looking at this third person view! Slammed! And Conor is gonna die. He tries this interesting window strat. Adam able to take out that drone there. We can see Ethan on the top, up over here. I don't know how to get over to him. Here we are. He's gonna drop down now with his camera out here. He's looking to break big window, and now we can see Adam's been alerted to Ethan Hopkins' presence. Adam's trying to take a good angle, but Ethan, he's only gonna take out the window. He's gonna proceed to go up. Adam's still thinking that he could be holding that window. We got the drone from Ethan. It's now been shot out from Adam. Adam could hear Ethan walking on the roof. It's gonna be an interesting game. Obviously, we know Adam's a veteran and has gotten to most ranks here. Oh, the vent in. He can see that there's an Azami barrier. Adam, here's Ethan crouching there. Gonna see another Azami barrier coming through. Obviously, back in the day, Azami barriers were unable to be broken. They are now. Ethan drops down onto big window. He's gonna see the Azami that's there. It's being punched here by Ethan. He's gonna have to be careful. We know how good Adam is with his aim in this 2v1. We're gonna get Adam's perspective here. Peeking it. And it goes silent. Getting this rooftop view here. Because I don't know how to switch to the ladder. Or not like that. Say you drop down. How do you change perspective? There we go. Okay. Adam now peeking towards Ethan. We hear the rappel. What's Ethan gonna try to do here? Holding underneath. Interesting play. Ethan goes for the peek. There we go. We finally got that free roam angle back. Ethan has 15 seconds to establish this round. Is he going to go for the peek on Adam? Adam holding the hard left peek here. He goes in. Slammed! And the first defensive round won by Adam. We can see that he was playing this very smart. Took out Conor, who's considered the better player out of the two. Ethan just returned into the game. Took out Conor first. Very effective way of winning that game there. We know Adam is an experienced veteran of the game. One of the best Siege players that I've ever personally met. Well, what do you think, Chris? Adam, I think he's something special. He's spectacular. We're looking at a generational player here. He could probably go into the esports scene, but that's glazing a little bit too much, so let's not say that. But Adam, we're looking at a player that's establishing himself as one of the best for the future. Thank you very much. And we're going to get to see the picks of our now attackers and defenders. Adam's going to be switching to attack, whereas Conor and Ethan now are going to prioritize the defense. Doc and Legion, two decent characters. Doc a bit selfish of a pick from Conor. And the Ash, probably for a quick rush. I think that's the technique, that's the strategy, that's the angle that we are going to get from Adam in this game. And I think a lot of us will welcome that angle. We know Adam is a quality player, especially when it gets to this type of scenario. Let's watch the defenders. What is going through their mind necessarily? We're seeing some decent site set up from Conor to get this boarded up. Obviously, we know this is a site that a lot of people like to come through, jump on the van, get through here, take the wall. Normally, if you're a defender and you're sitting in this type of area, you're not going to hear that wall go and then they attempt to get the breach. I've seen people put cap cans on this location right here. It's a popular spot to put cap cans on. But now we're going to see the attackers. Where did Adam decide to spawn? So he doesn't spawn over there. We're going to see him spawn over here. It's main entrance, very popular place to spawn. And he's going to, he decides against doing the strat. He's going to use this window here. A strategy that a lot of people have been using in Siege. He's got the drone to see if there's anyone in the surveilling area. Last round we obviously saw the drone get taken out, and we're seeing he's droned Connor there. Connor has been droned. The location of Connor has been made aware. Slammed. Connor once again taken out by Adam. He was holding this difficult angle over here, and Adam, he shows no mercy, leaving Ethan by himself. He's going to be taking out the main window now. Ethan has the footholds created by Lesion's shotgun. We're going to get a first-person view here from Adam. Obviously, unaware like us where Ethan is. Playing Ash. Ethan, we can see he's standing in the corner of bedrooms. The footholds are going to help Adam get a grasp on the location as we go ahead and we switch to this third-person view. So now we can see Ethan himself holding this difficult angle on Adam. If he swings, this could be an opportunity. It's a quick peek. And there's a trade in HP between the two. And take a look at Ethan's perspective here. We see him go into the Lesion mine. Adam. See another Lesion mine thrown by Ethan. Adam holding this angle very well. He's going to swing. He knows the meta. Swing or be swung. Ethan holding this corner. The Ash charge takes out the floor. Slammed. We see it here. We see the angle. The Ash charge baits Ethan into swinging. He holds his position. He doesn't do it very well. And without the assistance of Connor dying multiple times to Adam straight away. Keeping Ethan by himself. A player just getting back into the swing of things. It's a very effective model that we are seeing Adam use. Now we're going to see his excellence back on defense. Clark, what did you think of that round? Mate, I have to say, Adam is revolutionary in the Siege game. We are looking at players. These are once-in-generational players, okay? Adam is a role player. He can play with different teammates. He can help make people look better. And even when he's by himself, he's pressing two experienced veterans with some of the best ranks that I have personally seen. We are seeing him play at the highest level. Interesting picks now here. Thank you very much, Clark. We're seeing Remora, the brand new operator in Rainbow Six, as well as Grim, who has been a fan favorite since the start. Play against Castle, which is a very interesting angle to choose. Obviously, Adam on the Castle and Ethan and Connor both on the two attackers, Remora and Grim. We're going to see another interesting round. I feel like Adam's definitely got the upper hand with the Castle pick. Castle obviously in normal games temporarily banned. We're seeing him Castle. We're gonna break off here and see what he's castled. He has decided against castling main window. This is one of the more favoured castles for castle mains. Instead, we are seeing him castle off this area here. It's a corridor with a cam that is ventured through quite a lot, and both Ethan and Connor going to be going through main entrance here. We're getting that Ethan perspective. They're going to be using the LMG, and he's going to be going through the way where Adam has sort of, walled off. We're seeing an Ethan, different strategy here from Ethan. We're going to leave him for a bit. We've seen a lot of action with Connor. Obviously, now Connor is using this this area we talked about earlier in one of the other rounds, using it effectively. Goes for the wall bang on Adam. We can see Adam over here. He knows about the location of Connor. Gotten rid of all drones, and now we're seeing both of these two players experience problems with castles. They're both pushed in areas where castle benefits. Castle's also walled off this white hallway over here. Seeing shots unload. Let's load into Adam's perspective where, look at this. Attempting to break down the castle there, Ethan is. And Adam expertly uses his knowledge and shoots the foot of Ethan, who's now going to have to reload the LMG. Walks past quickly and wants to get that explosive charge off to get into the attic. And what a swing. Adam, we didn't even see these before. This is completely new tech here from Adam. That was a nice bounce using Grim, by the way. Ethan comes into this area over here, I forget what it's called, and Adam, instead of making a rotate over here, instead uses it as a method to attack anybody coming through this place. Excellent siege. Oh my god!
Bakayoko to RB Leipzig.
Bakayoko to RB Leipzig, and Adam to hell.
Why are you saying here? Why are you getting happy?
Listen, mate, I am commentating this absolute wonderful game.
Bakayoko should have been a Villa player. We should have gone and put pen to paper, but instead we've got Leon Bailey saying he wanted arse getting eaten.
Sorry, guys, we have an intermission as Johan Bakayoko moves to RB Leipzig for 20 million euros or pounds. That's going to be a very interesting signing for RB Leipzig, as well as signing Kosta Nedeljkovic. Jamie, what are your thoughts on this new signing?
Yeah, mate. Gotta say, big fan of Johan Bakayoko, Belgian winger from PSV. PSV selling now both Napoli, new to be Napoli star Noah Lang, and their brilliant Belgian winger Johan Bakayoko. I think this is going to be an excellent signing.
Yeah, as we saw, Connor in the last round, I was a bit preoccupied talking about the excellent way that Adam got rid of Ethan in that last round. And we talked about it so much that we didn't really see Connor. When I was seeing Connor as a role player come into this game and dominate, you know, when he's not being picked apart first by Adam, it's actually very difficult for Adam to go one-on-one with Connor. We know Connor's one of the best established Rainbow Six Siege players in the friend group. And we know the kind of star quality that he has as a player and what he provides. So we're seeing two trap operators here, and Adam using Zofia. He's able to keep his drone in a very smart location. We're seeing Melusi and we're seeing Fenrir. Two very, very interesting characters, once both broken when the 1.5 scope was still readily available. And now we're going to see Adam use his strategy again on this mirror in Oregon, on this window. We've seen him use it already once in this game. He's breaking through, goes for the shots on Fenrir, and if he had got that off, that would have been an excellent technique for him to use. And now we're going to zoom out a little bit. He's on the roof here of this small farmhouse over here on this side of Oregon, and he's going to be coming in through a different type of way. This is a strat I don't see often, coming through the attic. And oh no, this is poor defense. Melusi, if he activates that, the sound cue for Melusi will be going off. And Connor, well aware he's sitting on white stairs. Now here we go. Connor slammed. The Fenrir taken out, and now Ethan coming up white stairs. But Adam is unaware. We can see Ethan very apprehensive. He's seen where Connor has been slammed from. Now we're seeing him approach. If he had just gone for that wall bang, if he'd just known. He's waiting for the swing from Adam. Adam, all he has to do is play defensive here. He has an extra drone. He can find out Ethan's location. Pushes towards this part of white stairs. Adam, over here behind the bunker, playing with his food, you could say. He's coming around the other way. All he has to do is shoot. Oh no, oh no. How is he lost? How is he lost? Adam, unbeknownst to him, looking away as Ethan enters. The sound clutches through for Adam. And he's won his second round on attack. Joel, what do we think about that round?
No, it's a very interesting round. It's a different angle from Adam using Zofia. He tries to do the window strat once again. It's a very effective strat for him on Oregon. A lot of people don't expect it. I think he must have seen pro players do it in the past. And that's why he is now going to try and implement it into his game as well. We are seeing very strategic, very smart angle from Adam, right? We're looking at a top player in the Siege community, and I think Ethan and I think Connor have overstepped their boundaries by saying that they think that they can challenge Adam in a 2v1. We know Adam, we know his quality, we know that what he offers to Rainbow Six Siege community, and again we're going to see him play Castle. We saw in the last game Castle, very effective strat, very effective teammate, very effective player. We are looking at one of the most generational players in our Rainbow Six Siege group. We are looking at a top 2 player in Erdington of Rainbow Six Siege, behind you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Joel,
Giving us positive insight on Adam's ability, and now we're going to get to watch the fella defend. He's an unbelievable Siege player. Carried myself in games in the past. We're looking at a revolutionary player. He is changing the game of Siege by himself. We know people like myself aspire to play as good as him, to have as good as reactions as him. However, I'm going to stop the glaze because he did lose a round. Early predictions came in. Thank you to fannies.com. And they gave us insight that they thought Adam was going to go on a sweep in this game. They thought Adam was going to go on a tear. If he manages to get Connor out and force the 1v1 with the newly returning player of Ethan, we're going to see the best of him. And now here we go. We are seeing the Sens play. Adam prioritizes the corner next to the bed, where Sens is not actually being able to block off the view. And we're obviously seeing Ethan play Sens. Ethan, known for playing his abstract characters, in my opinion. In Sens, and he's gonna swing, and he's gonna die. And now we're here seeing the ultimate 1v1 that we all want to see. Connor has the chance to swing at him. Oh wow. Oh, we're looking at a generational Siege player here. A generational Siege player. He anticipates the swing from Connor, and it's that easy. It's that easy for him. We're looking at a revolutionary Siege player, and I do want to stop glazing. May I add that I do want to stop glazing, but I can't. This man is one of the best Siege players in the community, and I think it would be stupid for Castle to not be banned here. And he isn't. Castle is not banned in this round. That is unbelievable. And I think that's a miss on me, because I think that the defenders is Adam. So why would he ban Castle? Well, that's very stupid for myself. No, the defenders aren't. Yeah, no, Adam is the attacker. That is very stupid. Raskim, what did you think of that round? Bro, there's only 2 words to say, man. Slammed. It's a double slammed from Adam for the 4th time in this series. Back to you.
He's absolutely excellent. Now we're going to see a same sort of site setup from Ethan and from Connor. Connor this time running the mute shotgun. We know he's actually very good at controlling recoil. We saw him as a role player for Twitch quite a long time ago. He's a great player. He's brilliant on his day. Today though, he is playing Adam. And I will give Connor and Ethan some credit. They are well better than me at this game. But this man Adam is on another level. You can see the drone there from Adam. It's actually brilliant play. Seeing Adam use the drones effectively. Now we're going to just break off, and I want to get this Adam POV for the entire game. I think it's important. It is important to look at the both attacking and defensive sides. But I want to look at this play again. Highlight this play again. This important play. He's going to use his drone effectively around the mute. Spoke too soon. I think Adam is going to have to just send it. Looking for sound cues. Not going to get them this time. And I think it's a smart decision overall from Ethan and Connor not to swing him. We've seen multiple times them go for the swing, and we're seeing this push once again going into I forget what this is called. The attic. We're seeing the attic push again from Adam. Actually, we are seeing the attic bait. And I said I know I won't switch off, but we are seeing Ethan be occupied by this bait. Adam could come in at any time. That is what Ethan's thinking. He's holding this smart angle to what Ethan thinks. But if we go look at Adam, he's all the way over here and he's going to be occupying this wall. And like we said, no one's hearing him bash through this wall due to their positioning. Connor positioned at White Stairs next to his bunker. We're going to get him breaking in for free. Or are we? The mute coming in clutch as wall denial here. Going to lock on to Adam. Oh, and Adam's going to be surprised. He doesn't know that Ethan is in attic. Ethan moves away from attic. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting play. And now that he has moved away from attic, it's giving Adam the ability to reposition into a attic where he was before. Obviously, we're seeing Ethan semi-hold it with his positioning. Oh, and did he hear that sound cue? I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Seeing Adam come back into attic. There's 50 seconds on the clock for Adam. Ethan is holding it far back. Puts pressure on Adam. Adam takes out Ethan's Melusi. He's not afraid to push in. Ethan playing very conservative. White Stairs. Gonna see this laid back approach. Slammed. And the plank coming in from Adam. Ethan again with his laid back style here. He's not going to push Adam. He's going to get it off. He's going to slam him. This is Rainbow Six. This is Siege. That is excellent. That is... Oh, wow. This is Siege.
This is Siege at its finest. We are looking at a once-in-a-generation Siege player, a reactionist, a man who's on top of his game, Adam. A lot of people will argue, oh well, he's playing on PC.
Whoa, stop with the booze. Stop with the booze. Everybody, please stop with the booze.
He is still, I believe, playing on controller. Mohammed, mate, what were your thoughts on that round? Please do tell me. We know Adam. We know what they can do with the gun in hand, you know. We have now seen it a millennia of time. They need to stop giving Adam the space, right, to go ahead and flick them. We're seeing conservative Siege. And if I wanted to see conservative Siege from Ethan, I would go to the House of Parliament, okay? Because he studied politics. He knows what I'm talking about. I would go to House of Commons and I'd say, listen, Mr. Speaker, please, give me Kemi Badenoch. But no. Instead, we are seeing him lay back, not want to push, hold angles, and he is always going to lose the gunfight. He, against a player of Adam's quality, he is always going to lose the gunfight. And I think it'll be interesting to see what angle they approach Adam from. We know how good he's been against the window push. We know how good he's been against a White Stairs push. We know how good he's been against a corridor push. We are looking at generational Siege. This is what Siege is all about for Adam. And he's going to go for a spawn peek. He did not see him. He did not see him. Mohammed, my turn to do the commentary. That is interesting. We see him go for the spawn peek here, Adam. And I just want to look at what player he attempted it on. It was Connor. He went for the spawn peek and Connor was there. He was visibly right about here for Adam. Connor still checking on the spawn peek to see if the miss was unintentional now. Oh, bad peek from Adam. Where is he shooting at? And we're seeing the nerves come in here. Being up 5-1, it's a very lucky privilege. Now we're seeing Connor walk up White Stairs. Needs to land one shot on the left. Just behind those stairs. He's pinged it. He's called it out to his teammate Ethan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. That is a generational sell. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That is one of the most generational sells from Ethan of all time. And we can tell he's new back to Siege. What do we think of that, Ellis? Bro, I have no words. I have no words for what Ethan Hopkins just did. That is pathetic. That is awful, Siege. We don't ever want to see that again. We can see Connor on the top of White Stairs. He makes the call out. He says, look, he's right here. If you want to take him out, come and get him. He's ping 2. He's ping 2. We see Ethan. He already got Adam to low HP. And if Connor just went and swung Adam straight away, I know I knew his location. He probably didn't. If Connor was aware of his location straight away, that would have been a slam. And it would have given them some hope coming back into this game. That is one of the biggest sells of all time from Ethan Hopkins. TKs, team kills his teammate who was in a perfect position, right? Who Adam, he knew he was there, but he couldn't handle the 2v1. Ethan had done his part of the job in getting Adam very low. All Connor needed to do was swing, get the kill, and maybe bring some momentum. Ethan with the biggest sell of all time, and I just want to reiterate the point. This is not Connor's fault. This is not good Siege. This is what we call bad Siege. That is one of the biggest sells, and we can see Ethan, he's distraught at what he's done. He hasn't placed a single Melusi. He hasn't done a single bit of side setup. He's stuck in one spot, doing nothing. He can't believe the sell that he has just done.
I couldn't quite believe it either. On camera, he won't be flattered to know that. Oh no. Oh no. Interesting strategy from Connor. Gets him killed in this early part here. We can see Adam did the strat that we were talking about earlier. He vaulted onto the car, and from the car you can vault onto this little platform here. And Connor was... Oh! We've missed a kill. We have missed a kill. Oh, it's lucky. It's lucky. Adam had not a clue that Ethan was there and was just trying to get into Attic. Obviously, we've seen Ethan make that play before and also be unlucky. Trying to get into Attic, and it just didn't work for the young fella. We're seeing great Siege, though. Genuinely. And that was a match point, which was very important to know, and something I hadn't seen before. That was the match point, the chance for Adam to put his name in history. If he slammed Connor at the start, Connor trying these interesting tactics on defense. If he slammed Connor at the start with full HP, I reckon he could have got away alive and maybe killed Ethan. We're seeing Ethan's amateur experience come into play here when we're talking about these types of players, and now we're seeing Connor. Not Connor, sorry, my apologies. We're now seeing Adam play the Oryx here in Oregon in a possible match point. We'll see Adam try these strategic plays before. Oryx is a different character, a character that's able to charge, not just through objects, but at people and knock them down. So it'd be interesting to see the effectiveness of Oryx. The bomb has been located. There's a brilliant cam up on the top left that Adam might be pronounced to. Yeah, unable to see. And one in the other room, bedroom, or the room next to bedroom. We're going to see an excellent finale here, possibly, if Adam decides to lock in. We're seeing a push from Street from Connor and a push from Junkyard from Ethan. Ethan probably still shook up from the cell. I reckon if they had won that game, then there would be some momentum gained. But unfortunately, that was not the case. A ping on Footholes. It's an excellent ping there from Connor. We're seeing him break down the door. Go for the swing! And the momentum is here! That was an excellent push. We're seeing an apprehensive Adam. I would have loved to see the Adam angle, because I'm wondering what he's doing. The whole game, he's been proper on it, on attack and on defense. It's the first time we're seeing him switch off almost. He got lucky with the TK incident, which I shall not pry on any further, because I feel like I can spare Ethan's blushes here. We've all done it. We've all had an accident like that. We've all shit ourselves when the game is at its most important. It was a big sell from Ethan, I have to admit. But we just have to move on. And again, I think the Adam perspective is the one that all our fans want to see. Isn't that right, Elia Luca? What? What did she just say? Richarlison scored 19 goals in 40 games. That's basically a goal a game. What's that got to do with fucking Siege, bro? We're going to leave Elia Luca to it. She ain't got a fucking scuba. And we're going to watch this defensive setup from Ethan. And you know what? I feel like the momentum has sort of swung back in the way. It's swung back in the way of Ethan and Kiana. We've seen excellent plays from Adam this far. And we're going to get the Adam perspective for what has he... Oh, I thought he'd missed the drone then. It's a Mozzie drone. We're seeing Mozzie and Malusi, the double M, in this game. And we're seeing Adam on the Zofia, playing Zofia in later stages. He's going to take out that front cam, and he's going to push through this site again. We've seen him push through this area plenty of times, and there, Connor is not going to get the sound. He's not going to hear that, and Adam's going to swing. Connor thinking in the wrong positions. I want to see where Connor is. Connor does think that he is pushing the games room, when in actuality Adam is right here and ready to swing. There is a Mozzie drone that Connor has available, and the Malusi's popped off. Oh wow, how did Ethan not see him there? He did not. He decided not to swing despite hearing the sound cue. We know Connor knows where he is. He's going to go for a C4 play. He's not going to get it off. Adam has ran right through, right past him, and they're right next to each other. What a kill from Adam. And a chance to seal the game against Ethan Hopkins. Oh no. He has come back brilliantly, Ethan Hopkins, after his mistake. That is brilliant, Siege. I don't know what Adam was thinking. He's thinking Ethan Hopkins is in a different location. When, in hindsight, I think it was obvious that he was in sight. We saw his Malusi's plastered around sight on his previous defensive game, which is what allowed them to know where Adam was. So I think that's a miscue from Adam there. We're seeing his young age come in. He's not a veteran in this game. Right, decided not to drone. Silly mistake. We all make mistakes. I think Adam's going to have to come back even stronger here. And he's going to take that Mozzie pick that Connor just used, and he's going to use it for himself, which I think is interesting. Luco, you got anything to say? I know you said something about Richarlison last time. Oh, you've got beef with Ian Wright. My apologies. We're going to tap in to the defence and the mind of Adam, to be honest. I think Mozzie's a good pick. Denial of any type of drones is a smart idea. Or is that Mozzie going to catch? I'm unsure if that Mozzie's going to catch there. We're seeing him use Mozzie's signature fire to get wall. And we're seeing the two drones of Connor and Ethan in close proximity. Decide not to drone out Adam. They're probably aware of Mozzie. Adam going for this straight peek over here. Connor is there. Oh, wow. Connor has looked out. Deciding to go a different way through street. Maybe to avoid the spawn peek. No. Oh, no. Ducks at the perfect time. All the factors going into this huge gap. As we're seeing Ethan push through main window with this sense pick once again. Let's get this Ethan perspective now. He's got the window open. He's throwing the sends. Attempt to impede Adam's vision. Let's get this Adam POV. He's walking through the sends to attempt to swing. Unbeknownst to him, they are coming near towards White Stairs. Connor in White Stairs. Ethan now pushing through this balcony area. And oh, we're going to see an interesting fight here. What is he looking at? Adam, what are you looking at? There was no tell. There was no tell, and we are seeing... and it doesn't... Doesn't help him that he's got a pink fucking unicorn head. We are seeing Connor and Ethan remontada. They're coming back into this game. We're getting towards the end. We've had match point for the last 4 rounds, and I don't know what Adam's doing. Whether he's playing with his food, whether he got too cocky, but wow. And Ruben,
Bakayoko, 22 million
he's
euro.
back again.
Yeah.
So Ruben, Adam was up 6-1 against Ethan and Connor in this 2v1. It's now 5-6.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? Adam isn't on the mic, but what are your thoughts? Can you share them with me on how the previous rounds have gone?
Adam is fucking ass, bro. Remember when you guys got aced by my boy?
This is going on YouTube, by the way.
Remember when you man got aced? Yeah?
Yeah.
Stay humble.
Stay humble. Those are the words from my co-host Ruben.
Bakayoko.
Bakayoko to RB Leipzig. Here we go. The wise words of Ruben, saying what we're all thinking. Adam is getting slammed. Oh, that's poor from Ethan. His cap cam pick has been exposed by Adam's cam, which was looking right here. We might see... No. That is poor. This is very poor from Adam. Oh, did Connor hear it? Did Connor hear the... Nah, I guess not. We are looking at an excellent game of Siege here. It was very one-sided in the beginning, but now it's been an excellent comeback from the two, from the pair, from the inexperienced and the veteran, from the young lads. Well, believe it or not, Ethan is older than Connor. Unk. Oh, Adam trying this push again. Trying to get a pick on an unsuspecting player. He sees the... Oh, he did see the alibi. Decided against shooting it. Probably was aware that it was an alibi. And now here we have Adam with this ace push going to Attic again. We saw him last time go from Attic all the way over here to this area. Seeing now Adam on the roof, gonna attack. Yeah, I think he's gonna attack balcony. Yep, as I predicted. Adam will now attack balcony. Ooh, are we seeing a sound cue reaction? We are, Connor. Aware of the sound going on towards balcony, towards bedroom. See, the wall is broken. Adam does have an amped amount of time here to make his play. Oh, interesting. An interesting push. Playing with sound here, really, Adam is now. Trying to get a push in on any way possible. Gonna see the drone come here. Connor is gonna see the drone. Gonna reposition. And he believes Adam's on balcony. If Adam was to swing here, he would get a free kill. He's pushed back a little bit with both of these two players located here. Adam also should know that there is a cap can. Brilliant from Adam. Excellent. He should be very careful when walking in. There is a cap can placed on that door. Is he going to check the door? Are we going to see the experience of Adam come in here? He might not. He might not check the door. Bottom left. We can see the cap can right here. Is he going to walk in? Whoa, that's the experience that comes into play. Aware of who he's playing. Aware of the opponent. Now, Ethan, we see him on the floor over here next to White Stairs. He's very low. There are Rooney's around. This could be the chance for Ethan to make his comeback after what he did to Connor previously. 2 ace charges remaining. He could... He sees the prone. He does see the prone. He swings! Ethan! Oh, wow! Adam saw the prone of Ethan Hopkins. Ethan got a tag. Adam didn't get any damage back on. Oh, and the Aruni. He walks through the Aruni. The jitter, the colour on Adam's screen, probably couldn't recognise Ethan Hopkins. That's a brilliant push. Pushes towards the left, swings Adam. And that's the confidence that we were talking about earlier. When we were seeing him play defence in Aruni and we saw Adam in Attic and we knew, Ethan knew Adam was there. We knew that. We knew Ethan knew Adam was there. And despite that, he was unwilling to push for Ethan. Now we're seeing a change. Now we're seeing a drastic change. Ethan is now pushing. He's not afraid to swing Adam. He wants Adam to swing him first, scout him out, and then he's ready, man. He's not afraid. We're seeing a revolution almost from Ethan Hopkins. And it's important. I think it's very important that Ethan Hopkins gets his confidence up and is willing to push Adam. Now we're seeing the I forget the name, Amaru pick from Ethan. Now, if we break off from Adam here for a second and go into this room, which is kids' bedroom, we can see this important hatch. And if we go down, we can see that kitchen allows a zoom straight up into kids. Depending on where Adam is, this could be a smart play. We see Adam, and we're going to break off a bit again. We see Adam control site very well. I think we're looking at his game on Rainbow Six Siege. This is for match point, just to make aware for both sides. We see Adam control site, in my opinion, very well. He's within these areas. He's not roaming. Sometimes he'll go out and he'll swing out here. Oh, this could be important. He's going to swing. Pre-fire from Adam. Where's Ethan pushing from? I think this is important. And it's up to Ethan. He's gone with the Aruni push. Adam, here's the glass breaking attic. Oh, wow. Aware that he's there, for sure. Can't hear the movement of Ethan. We're going to switch to this Ethan POV. Flash. Flash thrown. Doesn't hit Adam. Does hit Adam. He doesn't see him. Come in. Adam. Flashed. Oh. Good fire. Cinema. Cinema. Oh, wow. With the game tied at 6-6. Your MVP, Adam, wins the match. Wow. Wow. Some game of Siege. That was. Impeccable Siege. And an excellent win for Adam. Thank you for watching.